to another Anime Kingdom unboxing video. Yes, you did not hear wrong. This is indeed an unboxing video. I know it's been quite a while since I've actually had an unboxing video, but I just haven't had anything to unbox, which is, of course, that is pretty much the big reason. And you know, this channel wasn't made to be an unboxing video channel. It's pretty much if I find something cool that I want to show it off to you guys and want to talk about my thoughts on it, then I'll go ahead and make an unboxing video. But like I've said before, I don't have all the money in the world to go ahead and buy everything that I see that I want to get. So that is why, of course, when I do get one, I tend to I should do an unboxing video for it, as you have seen with my other unboxing videos with some figures, with some Blu-rays and everything. And now we got something even new that I have not unboxed before, and that is, of course, yes, as you see by the title below, a sword. Yes, this is, of course, an unboxing video of the Dark Repulser sword replica. Yes, if you did not know where this sword came from, the Dark Repulser is from the anime Sword Art Online. I'm pretty sure even if you haven't watched it, you definitely have heard of it before. And this sword is, of course, one of the two swords that the main character Kirito actually dual wields in the first half of the first season. He does, of course, have another sword which is called the Elucidator, and I did indeed actually really want that sword too. But unfortunately, that sword on the site, at least on the site that I got it from, it was out of stock. And I went to go ahead and check, try and email them, say, you know, ask them when are they going to get it back in stock. And even more unfortunate, it's actually that the manufacturer no longer makes them, so it's never going to come back in stock, which meant that I couldn't get my hand on both of the swords, which honestly, that sucks, because I really do want both of them. Before I talk about, before I show it off, I want to just, explain why I got this sword, because you may be wondering, why the hell did I get a sword, Well, the real reason for it is that this is not a real sword. I'm not going to go around cutting things up, cutting people or something. So don't ask me to grab like a watermelon and try and test it out. This is a decorative sword. This is not a real full-on sword. It's not even sharpened. It's more of just to show it off. And that's what I'm probably going to do. Probably going to have it like maybe hanging on the wall, or like right here, move my Xbox and put it here if it'll actually fit. I'm not too sure because it's pretty damn long. And then in the future, I also want to have the Elucidator to have that in the back as well. I just figured that'd be pretty cool to have. These kind of things are, like my figures, like, those kind of stuff. I like to show them off. I have like a whole display case over there with a bunch of my figures, and honestly, every time I look at it, it's awesome. Every time I have someone come to my room and they look at it, it's like, yeah, I know, pretty awesome, right? And that's the same kind of feeling that I have when I finally got this sword. Now, before I show it to you guys, I just want to mention this before you start going in the comments like, wait a minute, this isn't really an unboxing. Where's the box? Why is he not opening a box and showing it? Actually, I already opened the sword. Sorry about that. Opened the box. Sorry, not the sword. Opened the box, because when it comes with these kind of things with swords and everything, I saw online and everything, and they usually have like a bunch of like oil grease on top of it, and that's pretty much to keep it safe during transit, and also like when it's in the warehouse and everything. And that's why when I did get it, I opened it up, cleaned it up first, and that is why now I've already seen it. But nonetheless, it does not change my excitement at all. You still are getting the true reaction of how I felt when I first opened it up, because honestly, it's pretty damn awesome. But let's stop. I'll stop teasing you guys. I'll show you right now. Here it goes. Let me grab it. Here we are, and here is the Dark Repulser. So now, first things first, before I start, I take the sword out, I gotta say the sheath, nothing special. I kind of expected something a little nicer with the sheath. Like, it's just like this nice, I guess, kind of leatherish kind of sheath. Not real leather, obviously, but it's nothing special, honestly. I kind of wanted it to be, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. Obviously, I'm not going to be taking this out. This is, of course, a decorative sword. I'm probably just going to have the sheath somewhere in the back. I'm not putting it in my back, on my back or anything and walking around with it. So I guess it's not really necessary to have a nice sheath, but I was kind of hoping it would come with one as well, just to maybe I would put that on show too. But this is not the kind of thing you would show off. But yeah, let's take the sword out. Here we go. Oh, there goes the sheath. But here is the sword. Look at that. Seriously, honestly, let's get a little close up over here. Sorry, I don't want to hit anything on the side. but it is really nice. Like, honestly, when I first got it, I was actually surprised at how heavy it actually is. Like, when you think of a decorative kind of thing, when you think of like a, you know, it's not really a sword, you kind of expect it not to be as heavy, but it's definitely not just heavy in the sense that it's like, holy crap, this is not something I could just carry easily, but also heavy in the way that you can definitely tell that it's actually really well made and durable, in the fact that, like, maybe if I drop it, it's not just gonna break right there and then. I'm not planning on dropping it, obviously, but it's good to know on that point, and that fact that it's not just gonna, you know, just break out of nowhere. It definitely feels really well made. Now, before you start asking me any sword details or anything, I am not a sword expert. This is the first sword I've ever gotten. So don't ask if it's like full tang or half tang, because I do not know. It's a decorative sword, so I expect it not to be full tang. I'm pretty sure it's not. But if it is, if you guys do find out, if you want to know where I got the sword, I got it from True Swords. It was just a site that I saw a lot of people had gotten this particular sword before, and a lot of reviews on swords from there before as well. And honestly, when I did go and try and check out other places to find where I can get the Dark Repulser, the reviews weren't as great, honestly. And this is the one thing I do, it's like, it's not a deal breaker for me, but if you are a fan of the anime, then you do know that the handle over here is actually supposed to be dark green. It's not supposed to be all light like this. But when I saw it, I was like, you know what, it doesn't necessarily, I don't need to have to exactly be that dark green. It's still really nice, and it actually has these like markings, these, I'm not too sure what it is on it in white that is not in the anime either, but it actually makes for quite the addition. And actually the jewel right here as well is not in the anime either, but that actually is one feature that I actually thought, I was like, that actually amplifies it. If the sword had that, it would look 10 times better in my opinion. I don't know, I mean, not 10 times better, because look, that covered, it's still a cool sword, but it honestly looks even cooler with it like that. But yeah, I'll give you guys once again another showing up close. Here is the handle, here's the blade, and overall just a really beautiful, nice display decorative sword that I cannot wait to go ahead and hang it or put it on, you know, somewhere behind me for you guys to see every day. And honestly, I'm super happy with this purchase. Some of you may be thinking, oh my gosh, you could get something way better, but honestly, for the price that I got it, I actually think this was a steal. If you're wondering how much I got it for, $30, $29.99. That's actually because it is on sale at the moment. And if you guys want to get it as well, I'll put a link in the description below, because it still is currently on sale. But I also got it not for the sword on sale. They had a shipping sale for like $5 shipping. It became $5 shipping after. I actually got it when it was free shipping. Yeah, I said free shipping, guys. So it was a deal I could not, like, I was like, I gotta get it. I'm definitely gonna go ahead and get it right now. So I did not waste time. I went and got it, and honestly, I definitely am super happy that I did end up going ahead and buying this sword. So yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Hope you enjoyed this Anime Kingdom unboxing video. If you have any questions, or you just want to, you know, you have anything you want to talk about the sword, feel free to comment below. I'll try my best to answer all of them to the best of my capabilities. And as always, guys, if you did enjoy, don't forget to like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more content. And I just want to throw this out once again. If you do want to go ahead and get the sword as well, it is only $29.99 at the moment. It's on sale. I will have a link in the description that you can go ahead and check out. Because honestly, if you want a sword, if you like Sword Art Online, if you are a fan of having, like, you know, collecting swords and stuff like that, or just collecting stuff to put on your wall or just to have showing, I definitely would go ahead and recommend getting this. The site is awesome, from what, at least this is my first purchase, and I'm definitely happy with the quality that I have gotten. So yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Hope you enjoyed this Anime Kingdom unboxing, and until next time, guys, see ya.